Hey everyone, welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel and another episode of our Dynamite High Limit Casino Coin Pusher. We have quite a setup today. Actually, it's going to be probably one of my more challenging sets. It was a bigger buy-in than I'm used to, but there's a big reason for that. So the reason why the buy-in was so much bigger is because they added some chips and it changed the values. So while I lay my first layer of coins down here, I want to kind of go over it with you like they did for me. So if we look at the chips in the back here, you guys can kind of see the red, the blue, and the white. So those are the three new chips that they added that changed values. So all the red chips, those guys are, let's see, we got those 1,000. So the reds are 5s. So all the red is 5,000. The blue is 10,000. And the whites, those white ones back there, those are 25,000. So 25,000, 10,000, and 5,000. So some pretty high values in the very back. We only have about 35 minutes to play today. That's including that minute I spent talking and everything like that. So I'm going to try to do a couple good layers of walls here. But I just have that little bit of time window I got to crush in. Something else that's cool, there's a token back there. You can see the token is actually right here behind this middle stack of purple. That token will give me all the stuff, including the $50 chips that are on the side. So a couple $1,000 in $50 chips, as well as about $45,000 probably, give or take a grand or two. So a pretty good amount of money on the sides if I can get the token out. There is no multiplier today, but I think I've proven that the multiplier does not like me anyways. So today the big challenge is getting those high value chips in the back. I've never seen chips that are worth that much in this machine before, so that's crazy that there's $25,000 chips, and it looks like there's about 2 rows full of them. Though we know how our luck usually goes, everything on the top falls backwards and becomes the last thing we get out. Lots of quarters on the front tray, but not a whole lot to win on the front tray. Most of what we need to knock down is in the back. And there's a lot of high value stuff. There's $500, $1,000, and $100 chips. It looks like the smallest prize amount chip in here that I can actually get out of the pusher, not from the sides but from the middle, is that $100 chip. So there are some silver ounces in there. Obviously those silver eagles are probably about $30 each, but they look nice, and I never gonna turn down a couple extra silver eagles. But besides the silver eagles, the $100 chips are the smallest amount chip in here. So we really need to get these chips to the edge, and then next I want to get it done in the first 10 minutes, so that way we can have the other 20 minutes to get everything off the bottom shelf. There we go. Oh, geez. All right, there we go. Yep. Telling you, everything on the top goes backwards, and the yellows came right to the front. That's awesome. Okay, so we got the $1,000 yellow chips right through the front. You guys hear all those quarters falling. Right, that's a really awesome way how that drop fell out like that. So should have pretty easy time getting the rest pushed. All of these black $100 chips, they just made a whole lot of progress in one turn because of all those yellows. That was insane. But now you guys see we have the mess. We have all the high value stuff in the back we gotta get through. All right, lots of $100 chips. Like I said, that's the smallest amount value chip in here. But we got lots of them. We definitely have a couple $1,000s in those already. So now we really need to get some of these blue, reds, and whites out. I also forgot that there were some gold eagles in there too. I guess I don't know if they're eagles. They had the lady faced up. But gold coins regardless. Each worth about $2 grand. Got some yellow chips out, so there's $1,000 chips. grab the winnings out. I'll be right back just because it's starting to get jammed up a little. Alright, so I got all those out. I got a pretty good amount of quarters, so we can keep going. Alright, we finally got our first, we got a $5,000 piece and a $10,000 piece. Let's see if I got a 25 in here yet. Not yet. Alright, so we gotta keep working for those. That nice sound of that silver. The whole stock of it fell. Alright, we got our first white token chip. So that's a 25 right there. I hope I said that right at the beginning of the video. Those whites are 25,000. I think I said that right, but now I'm starting to get doubts. But we got the whites, which are 25,000, the blues, which are 10,000, and the reds are 5,000. All right. Got a whole lot of $1,000 chips just sideways over that ledge. So I'm gonna line up a bunch of quarters right there and try to execute those. There we go. That was a lot. So that successfully clogged me up. I'm gonna get rid of the quarters in my pocket, which are quite a lot, and then I'll have them open that up and get my jammed stuff out of there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have somebody come over, get my winnings out so I have a fresh start down there. I do want to keep playing. I got about 7 or 8 minutes left of in-time gameplay, so give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully you guys didn't miss me. I got all those quarters and a lot of chips out of the winnings. Awesome thing, when he was pulling those winnings out, I saw at least 5 or 6 of those white chips, so we got a pretty good amount of winnings so far. Of course, I had a higher buy-in, so I have to take that in consideration, but they have asked that I not share the buy-in on these videos, so that's why, if you're wondering, that's why you can't, you never see them. I'd like to come back and keep playing these and keep these videos going, and in order to do so, I gotta follow their rules, and they just asked that I not share the buy-in. Alright, down to my last 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to sink as much as I can in a little bit of time I got left. I got a huge basket full of winnings, so we'll have to add that up and see how much I won all together. All right, only 2 minutes left. Grab my last handful of quarters here. We did a pretty good job today, knocking most of it down. Looks like I lost a bunch of blues and reds on the sides there. I might be leaving a gold ounce behind. And there's a lot of white chips in there I'm leaving behind too. Let's hope I can pull a couple of those off real quick before we're done here. Lot more on the right side, but the left side stuff is a lot closer, so I think the left side's gonna be the way to go. But that's all I got. That's all the time I got, all the quarters I have. I'm just gonna call it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and count this up, see how much I won. I got a lot of money down here, guys. Like I said, those $25,000 chips are gonna be the cake today. So I'm gonna go ahead and count this up. I'll be right back, and hopefully you guys won't miss me too much. Alright guys, I am back and you are looking at all of my winnings. So let me give you a quick little progress report. First of all, we got the whites, blues, and reds are the huge high value numbers. Most of our winnings are going to come from this section right here. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but it is a lot. So these are each stacks of $400,000. $400,000 there. These are each stacks of hundreds, so you got 6 altogether. So pretty hefty amount. So that's 300,000 per blue and red, 600,000, and top of 800,000. So that's a lot right there, just in there. That's over $1 million. So we move over here to all these guys, and I have the hundreds, 500s, and 1,000s. 1,000s are in stacks of 10, so that's 10,000 each stack. Same for the purple, the 500s, and then these are in stacks of 1,000s. So I'm just gonna get rid of these guys, act like they're not here, and make our math a little bit easier. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You got 18 stacks of $1,000 in hundreds, so that's $18,000 there. And like I said, each one of these are 10, so 40,000 in purple and about 80,000 in yellow. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pretty hefty amount in all the chips. Then we got the gold piece. This guy's about a $2,000 piece, and these are in stacks of 20. So we got almost 60 silver ounces. So huge day. We did about 1.5 million. So let me show you the numbers. $1,540,000. That's a lot right there. So a lot to stack up to. I might have done better than this on one previous video. So this is definitely one of my highest winning amounts. But I also had a huge buy-in for it. So it was definitely balanced there. So got a huge winning pot here. I'm just going to bag it up, go to the counter, get all my cash, and get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow for another one of these and see how much I can win then. Maybe I can pull out a little bit more tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for your support and your time. We'll see you same time, same place then. Bye-bye.